Alright, hi guys, this is Chris here, and this is going to be an analysis of one of the Coin in the Purse 3 sets. As one of the ones I played, it was me versus Jarod, so Chris versus Bench. So I've never really done analysis for this isn't really for other people exactly, but I figure since the channel isn't really overflowing with content, if people want to start uploading analysis or commentary or whatever to the channel, then that'd be pretty cool, because we can get a bit more variety of content, and potentially people's analysis or commentary helps other people improve their game, or maybe it motivates them to look more closely at their own sets, or they want to try and do analysis too or whatever. That's fine, we can upload a bunch of stuff to the channel. I just thought this would be something neat to try. Like I said, I've never really done this for other people. I do analysis of my own sets a lot of the time, more frequently lately, but I've never really done it for an audience or anything like that, however small it may be. So this is going to be a bit of an experiment, but hopefully it goes interesting. And I realize Ganon, Fox and Ganon Marth aren't super typical matchups, but I think it's still useful to see what goes on, and maybe you can take something from it. It applies to different matchups, certainly. Some things definitely do. And then, of course, I guess maybe if nothing else, it's just entertaining, and if you want to try and get a secondary Ganon going or something, then hopefully this helps. My Ganon is still it's in its infancy. So this is going to start out Ganon Fox. Jarod or Bench was planning on going Fox all this tournament, since most of the other top players were just going secondaries, but this is the best rock, paper, scissors ever. We were both just stubbornly doing rock, so eventually he just says, okay, whatever, scissors, and loses for a kick. So, it was quite interesting. I'm okay with that turn of events, I guess, though. But, well, you'll see why he switches off Fox, but he's gone Fox quite a bit recently. He's been working on his secondary Fox, and it's definitely made strides. So we are going to go to Battlefield. I struck first, so I strike FD. It's a terrible state for Ganondorf in virtually every matchup. I can't really think of one where he'd want to go FD. The thing is that even if there's a matchup or a situation where FD isn't bad, it's never the best choice, so it's generally just good to strike that right away. He struck next. I don't recall exactly, but I think he struck Yoshi's, and then he might have struck Dreamland too. I think it was, because I believe I had the choice between Battlefield and Fountain of Dreams. And I chose Battlefield. It's a better stage. Fountain of Dreams is kind of wonky sometimes. You don't necessarily know how the platforms are going to work out. And with a character like Ganon, they can get in the way of his movement, since he's a pretty bulky character. So while FD is kind of one extreme of platforms, in that it has no movement on platforms, none of that, FOD it's got too much platforms. Well, it doesn't have too many platforms. It's got a fine number of platforms, but the movement and the height of them makes it kind of annoying sometimes, and pretty tough to work around. Most Ganons don't like it. So we go to Battlefield, and this is a pretty common starting position. Jarod usually goes port 1 or port 4, and I usually do the same. So in this case I'm port 1, so I'm probably going to throw an up air immediately. I do. We've played enough, though, that he's going to try and run around. And I actually don't punish him for doing a standing laser at all. But one of the hallmarks of this matchup is Ganon's going to try and bait and wall out the Spacey. So you see, actually, I didn't punish his standing laser at all, because I wave dashed in to do a jab and then wave dashed out. That was kind of just like a cautionary jab, just to test him and see what he would do. So neither of us have really committed too far. Unfortunately, because I'm just sort of trying to see what he's doing, I don't really capitalize at all on the fact that he has a standing laser. I could have gotten a grab or something. I go in for a pretty raw fair there. I was trying to read his dash dance movement, but I missed, and I get nared as a result. The nair crosses me up, though, so he isn't able to get a shine or anything. I'm not able to get a grab or anything either, though. I'm not very good at crouch cancel grabbing on reaction. That was kind of a poor roll by me. Oops. No, go away. That was kind of a poor... I guess I just misread his movement and thought he was going to come in after me, following the nair, but instead he backs off. And just a full hop drill in place, and I whiff my jab. I don't believe he gets much though, no, it looks like he misses the L cancel, so then I get a free grab. He goes for the get up, which does counter, well, it kind of counters the down throw down smash. Down throw down smash with Ganon is pretty good. It has various timings though. What you'll see most Ganons do is they'll charge it a little bit because they want to charge it so that they can cover tech behind with the second hit of the down smash, and then you don't want to charge it too much so you can still cover no tech and tech in place. So it's something I'm working on. I used to just immediately spam down smash and it really only punished missed techs or tech in place. But I'm trying to go for more of the charges so I can get better results out of that. But it's a work in progress. I go for a little up A here just to try and cover any aerial approaches. I don't get it though, and he nairs into my shield. I roll away, and the jab actually clanks with the shine, which is kind of interesting. Neither of us have really gotten too much so far. We're still kind of feeling each other out. Very few committals here. I'm a little surprised he didn't go harder for this edge guard. This is a pretty good position. I didn't hold down, so I didn't grab the edge, and as a result, I really think he could have gotten a shine spike there, potentially. He was a bit cautious to come forward. I think he's afraid of getting hugged by Ganondorf. It has pretty good range, and it can typically surprise a lot of people. And if some people get hit like once or twice by it, they might sort of swear off edge guarding Ganon pretty close. I think that's a mistake though, because he really struggles when they're just standing right on the ledge and pressuring his recovery. So I think he was kind of afraid of that, but I think he should have been more forward. And I'm able to get back on the stage. That should have been a shield drop, so I whiffed that. There's the shield drop, and I get an up air. He gets a jab, doesn't get anything off it though, and there's the down air or down throw down smash. Wave dash forward and grab him out of his dash dance. That was just immediate though, did he miss the tech? I think he might have just been at high enough percent. No, yeah, he missed the tech, okay. So yeah, that one I didn't try to charge. I was just like, okay, let's just go for the down smash and hopefully misses the tech. And he did, so I get a really nice amount of percent off it. I went for a double jump on my read for the tech roll to the left, partly just because I wasn't really sure if he was going to do it, and I wanted to maybe be able to like put a bear out behind me or something if he ended up tech rolling away. Alright, wait, is that true? Yeah, no, he could have tech rolled, and I expected him to miss the tech, to be honest, but he hit it. And so I double jumped because I wasn't sure about going in for a fair still. Yeah, I could have gone it. Actually, wait, did I double jump? I'm not even sure what's happening. Yeah, I did double jump there. I shouldn't have. I could have maybe gotten the fair with just a single jump. But I get the F-tilt off of it. F-tilt is one of Ganon's best moves, and it also applies to Falcon a little bit. You see S2J occasionally using a fair off of up airs and other connections. Falcon typically has better options for shield pressure and things like that than Ganondorf does, but one thing that's unique to both, well, not really unique, but one thing that's common between them is that their F-tilt is pretty good. It has good range. It's decently fast. It's not very fast, but it's alright. It has alright speed. And it can punish people who are trying to get easy shield grabs. In that case, he was just trying to move out of shield after he got hit by the fair, and he got caught by the F-tilt, which is something that happens a lot. Here, I actually played too far back in the edge guard. It's something that I mess up a lot on, and I'm trying to work on. What I should have done is try and run up, and then I could have gone for the bear short hop, which would have covered the side, the toward B, as it were. And then I could have gone a double jump up air to cover the high angle. It wouldn't have covered going to the edge, but that's just kind of the odds game. 66% of the options is still better than 33%. He goes towards me. It's a decent mix-up, but to be honest, I don't recommend it against Ganon. Ganon, I mean, I don't know. I just have a hard time advising it because there's so many situations where it's just gonna absolutely murder you. And he didn't DI that at all. So it's instant death. I mean, if you're gonna go at someone, you at least need to be ready to DI. Otherwise, it's really, really risky then. So spacing him out, I clip him with the dare, and then I catch him coming in with the fair. I go for a ledge dash, and he catches on and just up airs me. That was actually really nice. That was really nice by him. I shouldn't go for so many ledge dashes. I go for ledge dash a lot, probably because, okay, with starters, it's cool, right? I mean, that's part of it. I think it looks neat. It gets Ganon really far back on stage, and if you get away with it, then it leads to a lot, right? That's good. One thing that I do mess up on when I do get the ledge dashes is I always shield immediately. I figure I can go for a shield grab, but that actually kind of limits my options, and there's no reason to have to go for a shield grab when I can just hit Z. So it slows me down. It slows my grabs down by a little bit, and also prevents me from getting off a quick jab, F tilt, anything like that. So him just grabbing me is perfectly showing why it's kind of a faulty option out of the ledge dash, and kind of nullifies a lot of ledge dash's strengths, which is it's quick and it gets you position, but if you just go into shield immediately, that doesn't count for anything. Alternatively, I could have tried to buffer roll instantly, which also works, but staying in shield, not a good choice. I get up throw up aired. I go for a fair to try and catch him jumping towards me. He doesn't though, and he gets a really nice dash attack into a down smash. That was actually really nice. That's like the perfect option there, I think. There I go for another fair, trying to cover dash dances, and I get it. It's a bit of a risky fair though. Against Devin, he tends to run under me when I go for those sort of fairs, or he'll dash back. He doesn't usually get hit by it. I think perhaps that's just something with having a secondary fox, is that you're less positive on the spacing that he can weave in and out of, and you're maybe not as comfortable trying to do something like running under Gandorf, which can be a bit scary at times, since he can put out some pretty powerful and massive hitboxes. So you have to be really confident about your movement and your ability to dodge enemy hurtboxes. And in this case, I don't think Jarod was super confident. He wasn't confident enough to try and squeeze under it or anything. And he ends up getting hit. And that was an awful bear. I think it might have barely caught a side B or a up B towards me. But I can still get the up air, but it's slightly out of position, so it's going to hit him back towards the stage instead of hitting him away. What I should have done is go for a short hop up B, or short hop bear, and then double jump and get the up air off. That's the best option. Wave dash back jab. Ganon does a lot of wave dash backs, and a lot of that up air into F tilt, just trying to zone and bait people out. I don't know why I hadn't read an up B yet. That's something that I need to work on. I get him a lot in friendlies, but I'm a bit more timid about it in tournament. Ledge hop though, not very good against Ganon, I don't think. I was at 3%. I could have crouch canceled anything he did, or just SDI'd a dare into a jab. It's just extremely risky. And I like throwing out fairs on the edge. Auto cancel bear is better, but fair is pretty nice. He didn't DI that too much. Not that it would have mattered. But whenever you see a Ganon just fairing at the edge, it means they're looking for a ledge hop or something like that. So whatever you do, don't ledge hop when you see that, because that's just the easiest type of kill imaginable for Ganon. Yeah, getting hit by up airs. Hitting with the bears now. I don't know if maybe it's like an old Falco reflex or whatever, but my Ganon is actually aggressive at times, you'll notice, because really those fairs that I do aren't super safe, and they're pretty aggressive. The ones where I'm trying to catch his dash dance, that's a pretty bold move for Ganon. So what I'm trying to get better at is baiting those aggressive approaches and just turning around and bearing him, because Ganon's auto cancel bear is really strong. There's no weak hitbox. You're always getting the strong hitbox, and it's pretty tough. Catching him there again, so it kind of mixes up your opponent, since they're not really sure how aggressive you're going to be and whether or not they have safe openings. And that's especially powerful against secondaries, because, like I said, they're not going to know as much when they're strong and when they're weak, which is the great benefit to your main. Is your main has encountered more situations, it's played more matchups, it knows when you can go in, when you can't. But your secondaries don't necessarily have the same understanding of their situations. So as a result, he gets caught by that, and I missed the edge guard. I was going to cover to the ledge. I read to the ledge, but I went for a fair instead. F-tilt probably would have been better. I like fair a bit since it also did cover if he went towards me, but since I had a read on it, I mean, F-air is not bad, I just mistimed it. I guess really either one works. Wow, the quality in this video is really awful. Jarod, get a better dazzle, man. Well, 1080p, alright, sick. It's not actually going to look any different because it's still recording in like 480 on the dazzle, but now it's 480 in 1080. How quaint. So he gets back. I mess up an F-tilt. That was supposed to be an F-tilt. Well, actually, wait, was it? Oh, no, that's supposed to be an F-air, but I hit on the C-stick too much, or I might have just missed the jump and I got an F-smash. F-smash is really good, though. Well, no, it isn't, but it's a decent mix-up because of the fact that Ganon pulls back when he does it. Falcon does the same thing, too, and they do it with their up-Bs. And so you see, I pull back from where I was. I'm standing about here, and then suddenly I pull back here for my F-smash. So you'll see some players like Bizarro Flame and others use moves like Ganon's F-smash and even his side B because of that initial pullback, so you can dodge grabs or jabs or other moves, and then you get a nice counter. In this case, it wasn't just an input error. It's as simple as that, but it's a nice mix-up, and I do like to do it occasionally in neutral because it messes with people's spacing. He goes for a Shine Stall, which gets him out of the up air, but I'm just going to up air him here. Oh, no, I messed up. I went for a bear instead. That's my bad, but I catch him with a jab. He goes for his first side B of the game. I wasn't quite ready for it. I went for a... I was crouching there. I'm not really sure why I was crouching. I was crouching ready to... I guess down tilt, but I don't know why. That was just kind of sloppy by me. You can react to spacey side B with Ganon's jab. Really, almost any character's jab, I think. And that would have been the best option. I'm not entirely sure if you can react to it with a forward tilt. If you had pretty good reactions, and you can kind of tell when they're going for side B. So if I was watching him more, maybe I could have gotten it. But I go for a fair way too late, trying to cover it, but it doesn't work out. I go for a side B. I was hoping he'd be short hop, like naring towards me or something like that. So I was trying to cover him, like jumping up here and naring, and I would have hit him with the down B, and that would have killed him. But he actually went a bit far forward, farther than I anticipated. My spacing maybe wasn't ideal for it, because I think it was more likely that he was going to jump over it than get hit by this herd box. So I whiffed that, but it's not too bad. He goes for a charge on that. I'm not really sure why. Probably an input error. He was probably just trying to do it with the control stick and A, so he got a couple of frames of charge. But I shield it. I probably should back air here. Yeah. Roll F-tilt is surprisingly good with Ganon. It's not actually that great, but it catches a lot of people by surprise, because roll gets you enough space, and it lets you put out F-tilt at decent range most of the time, and a lot of people don't expect Ganon's ground moves to have that good distance. And they're also not expecting F-tilt a lot of times, which is why you see him not DI at all and die from an F-tilt at like 120. So, putting out the fairs, he is rolling away now, which is the one option that down throw, down smash can't cover. So in that case, I have to read it or go for a side B, which would cover everything but the tech away. So it's kind of an interesting mix-up. A lot of Ganons will just go for reads. Occasionally they mix up like up throw chains and stuff too. With Ganon, a lot of his throws on spacies can be, it's influenced by the platforms, their DI, their percent, and you get a decent amount of like sort of pseudo chain grab stuff. So what I could have done there is down throw, jab him, So I could have down throw, jabbed him here, and then what you can do if they don't DI it is just run up and do it again. Or in that case, I could have tossed him up and he might have gotten on the platform. Then I'm in a position to get him with like an up air or something. But I go for a bit of a greedy down smash. It doesn't pay off, so I should probably be more selective with my throws. That was kind of a bad roll. That's fine. And yeah, you see he's trying to go for aerials and I'm just stuffing them with up airs like that. That was sloppy. I mistimed the side B and then I tried to go for an up air to get him, but I missed it. And I didn't DI that at all, and I died at 100. Not what you want to have happen. I mean, if you die from a shine spike at that percent, that's one thing, but that was just that's just me doing a poor edge guard and then not DIing the move. So he did dash dance away from that up air, but then he gets hit by the jump afterwards. Misses the tech, but he was holding away and down, so he grabs the ledge, which is good by him. I'm getting clipped by a lot of the quick side Bs, but I'm still getting enough hits in neutral. Yeah, he was too high up. I couldn't have gotten that edge guard by doing the wave land off of the side platform, so what I should have done here, since he's not really in a position to side, he was there. I think maybe I felt like he was going to go for, I think I thought he didn't have his double jump for some reason, so he was going to do an up B down here, and I could clip it with the up air. But I saw he was way too high, and I was like, oh, that's not going to work. I probably should have put it out anyway, just so if he goes for the edge, I get him, but there's no reason he would have. But as a result, he's able to get back. I didn't have a very good read on his recoveries at all this game, which is definitely an issue. Ganon, he really needs to edge guard well to win against Spacies. So if you're messing up that, it's bad luck. Goes for a forward throw, but I think he thought I was like a Spacey or something. He just didn't really know how far Ganon was going to go from that, or how high. I'm like, because that definitely was not quite right. If he'd gotten like a jump shine, that might have been something, but he didn't. So that was fairly convincing, and I'm going to skip forward a little bit as he thinks about counter picks and stuff. I think he decided he didn't really want to keep going Fox. I don't think he had confidence in his Fox winning out. So he went Marth, and he said Pokemon. In hindsight, I really should have switched to Falco here. I'd actually been saying I was going to go Falco all of this tournament. And the end tally was 2 games with Falco and 9 games with Ganon in tournament. So it didn't work out how I had planned it. I'd been wanting to do more Falco because I feel like, no matter how strong I feel for a character on like a given day, I think I'm sort of in dual maining position right now, but I feel like my Falco has slipped off, and so I wanted to get it back into shape a little bit. So this would have been a great opportunity, like regardless of not playing Falco much in the earlier sets, this would have still been a fine chance to play Falco, because Pokemon against Ganon, or Pokemon against Marth is not very fun. It's not awful. I mean, it's better than FD, but it's just, I don't like it too much. So I should have probably gone Falco, but that being said, I could have just played better. I remember I had some decent mistakes here. I messed up this, actually. That was supposed to be a wave dash off fair, which actually would have caught him. So that was kind of unfortunate, but I used the double jump there. Go for a dare. I'm not really sure why. That wasn't going to hit anything. Roll in, and he catches that. He gets the tech chase going. He misses the reaction, though. I go for up air jab, which is always nice. Catching him with his, catching him with the up airs like you want to. Yeah, so just wave dash back into up air is going to catch a lot of approaches by Marths, and really most characters. It's one of Ganon's best tools. Holy heck. His head, like, how does this sweat? That's really impressive. But it's one of his best tools in pretty much all the matchups. It's kind of like the wave dash F smash for Marth, but for Ganon it's just like wave dash back up air. Alternatively, though, he has a lot of good wave dash back stuff because he's not a great offensive character, but he can play pretty good defense if he knows you're going to come in, and he can put out a strong hitbox where you're going to be. So I got that. And then here I thought he was going to sit and shield a little bit longer, so I ran forward and didn't put out another up air quick enough, and as a result I just got ferried off the platform. Which is too bad, because having Marth above you, getting juggled is a really strong position, so I missed out on a big opportunity there. I also missed out there. I go into shield off of this, and at this point, if I start shield the iron to the right, I can get the grab on Marth, and that's big, but I didn't shield the eye at all. And then I got a spot dodge. I don't know why. I'm not sure what I was trying to do. I almost never try and spot dodge with Ganon. It's abysmal. His only option out of it is jab or roll, and most people can just react to it and punish it. So it's pretty awful. I don't think I meant to do it, but I got it. Get up tilted, F-aired. That bear is questionable. I'm not sure if I don't think I expected him to run behind me or anything. Maybe I did. Either way, it was pretty bad. There isn't a good aerial to come down with in this position, because Jarod, what he wisely does is he sees me in this position, and maybe he could have gotten like a up tilt or something, but I guess at this point he thinks if he's gonna like dare or something, then I'm gonna get hit by it if I try and up tilt. So he just goes into shield, and there is no aerial I can hit with from here when he's in shield that is gonna get me a good position. Down air is arguably the best choice just because it's got such a weird hit stun that he's probably gonna mess up a wave dash at shield and not get a good punish off of it. That's not guaranteed though, obviously, that either that he messes it up or just the... I mean, it's not guaranteed against anyone, obviously, because it's counting on them like trying to mess up on the timing. I also don't think it would have hit exactly. Maybe it would have hit on the very edge of the shield, but a better choice would have just been to fade back up air. I could have landed around here, then put out like an F tilt to try and catch a wave dash out of shield, and that's a decent position. But instead, I just go for a weird bear. I get up thrown here. The double jump was perhaps a little bit hasty, but I do catch him with the fair. I predicted him coming in here, so I was able to get the fair out and hit him with it. That was sort of a weird exchange. I wave landed off so I could bait out that attack and hit him, but he just didn't have nearly enough. He wasn't in lag nearly long enough, so he easily gets out of it. And then I stayed in shield. That was I think that was a bad shield, to be honest. It worked out, but I don't think it was great. He could have gotten a really easy grab into tech chase. But I do get the grab, down throw into up air. I don't know exactly at what percent I can maybe start getting a fair. Eventually, I think. Maybe if I got like up throw. Some of the throw follow-ups with Ganon are really kind of vague sometimes. I know like some of the really good Ganons have things really figured out, but for me, a lot of times I'm sort of feeling out some of my grab follow-ups. I know basic stuff like, you know, DI behind, bear, and things like that, but a lot of times you sort of have to wonder, okay, are they in hits not long enough for me to try and get off this move? How does this work? So I do get the upper though, not bad, certainly not bad. I go for fair, trying to read him coming in, but he waits for it, approaches, gets a D tilt. That was a really awful shield grab. That was so bad. He got the near the tipper hitbox of his dash attack, and I tried to shield grab it. Not gonna happen. Then I wave dash back. I do get another grab though, and unfortunately, he's able to tech on the platform. This is a situation where it helps to know your grabs, because if you know he's going to be able to land and tech on the platform, then it's just a simple matter of waiting, and I can get any aerial I want, down air accepting, but I can get almost any aerial I want off of his tech options here. But since I wasn't sure whether or not he was going to land on the platform in time. I threw out an up air, and as a result, I missed my chance to get a punish. If that was a bear, it actually might have hit, so that would have still been something, but I got a fair for some reason. Should have rolled back there. It's risky when Martha's standing right behind you and you're in shield. I mean, you kind of want to like jump and bear him and hope you get the sweet spot shield poke, but just graze his head. But it's not super safe, and up tilt's gonna cover your options out of shield. So that double jump was really rough. It's a hard position for Ganon. This is a matchup where stage control matters so much. They're both zoning characters, and neither one of them operates that well without stage control. So it's not a good position to be for either one of them in the corner, really. I'd say Marth can maybe make a little bit more of a living in the corner than Ganon can. Okay, what is this? Okay. But either way, it's not a place that they want to be. It's like I could have gone for a double jump, tried to wave land off, but he can reactively F-smashed that. If I wave landed that way, maybe I could do it before the F-smash goes off, but if he waited a little bit, then he just F-smash that direction and cover here or here with his F-smash. I could have tried to go here, but then he's just going to run up, grab me, F-throw me, and if I miss the DI, F-smash, and if I hit the DI and try and recover, he can just combo me and probably get the edge guard. So it's not really a good situation. If I had fallen down with the fair, his F-smash would have beaten that. Maybe if I put it out at like max range and just graze his shield, he might have been a bit too intimidated to try and challenge it, and then I could have punished his scaredness. That's like the only way though. It's just not a good situation. Best is not to get in it, I guess. Which it was just because of like getting up tilted, then just having a bad out of shield option. After getting hit with the up air here, I'm not actually in too awful of a situation. Like, when he's up in the air, Marth really doesn't have that much he can threaten you with. Like, worst case scenario is, if I, like, put out a fair or something here, he F-airs me. Okay. I DI that a little bit in, I get the ledge, and then I can potentially get back on stage with a ledge dash or something. Or I can, do ledge hop and figure things from there, but going for the down B is stupid. Even if it hits, it's not going to do anything. He can actually just take the hit and then punish, so that was a horrid option. And I should get F-smashed for my trouble. But he messes up. Maybe he just didn't think he had as big an opportunity to punish it as he did. He gets an up air though. Probably should have shield DI'd and angled it at my feet at that point, because it's not like he's going to be hitting my torso or head or anything, unless he goes for a jump, and I'm fine with getting aerialed by him. It's better than getting F-smash tippered, so that'd have been the best thing. Yeah, like that. I don't know what. Yeah, I see. Going for the bear is good if he's trying to come up on me, but in this case, he clearly sees he has just the easy tipper, so he's going to go for that. I shouldn't have gone. I don't think I should have just gone for the platform. That's going to cover basically everything, unless I got the very tip of the platform. Then I would have been safe, but other than that, like, everything is going to hit me there, so that was a mistake. I should have maybe tried to fall on him with a bear or something, or I don't know. I mean, it's not a good situation. Ganon doesn't have a lot of ways to get down safely, so it's tricky. Laying on the platform, though, is kind of silly because it just gives him the free F-smash. I'm going to take a drink. Just a sec. Alright. So I take a sec. Not that long though. Ganon has a tough time approaching, like I've said. Like, Amarth just dash dancing in this zone. It's pretty tough for Ganon to really do a whole lot to. I wave dash towards him and then go for an up air, hoping to catch him with the Tipman spike on his dash dance. But I messed that up, and then I go for the F tilt. Yeah, that's what I would, It's like I'm sort of thinking of what I'm going to do, because I don't remember the set exactly, and that's about what I thought I would do. That's what I would have done now. Alternatively, maybe I could have, tried to go for, like, a bear or something, try and put out some more threatening hitboxes instead of just going for an up air, which isn't going to... If it connects, it leads to something, but... I don't know. It doesn't... Well, it covers a decent amount, but... It's just sort of a rough position. I mean, like I said, Ganon wants stage control, but... You don't want the Marth to still have enough stage control that he can comfortably dash dance and stuff like that. If he's doing that, then you don't have enough stage control. So, I should have maybe tried to waveland in and threaten with a quick approach, because my Ganon is looking kind of ponderous this set. That's a bad rollback. I had a free shield grab, which would have led to something. That fair was also a mistake. It should have been a bear. That would have put him off stage and also gotten me a good position. I do that, though. Up there chain grabs don't work in Ganon. Kyle actually has the right idea in this matchup. He's just going to try and down throw, or F throw, tech chase, get some. I go for wave dash off, up air, try and snipe his jump. He was too close to it though, so that wasn't going to work. And now I'm in an awful position. Gonna get F smashed. Yeah, I get F smashed again. That's rough, wow. Ultimately, I just needed to realize my positioning better and that I couldn't get that up air from there. If I had, it would have been nice. I get the kill, yada yada. But in that situation, I should have just tried to go for a Tipman on the ledge, and then failing that, just start auto-canceling bears here and make it so Marth really feels uncomfortable getting off the ledge. Should have crouch canceled the fair. Ledge dash is debatable, but he was kind of covering everything there. If I had ledge hopped side bead, the pullback actually might have helped me dodge the fair, and I could have got something. That's sort of a weird mix-up area, though. I just went for the basic option, though, and I probably should have tried something different. Ledge dash isn't going to get me much. Or if I do ledge dash... Well, I was trying to ledge dash shield, though, I thought. Yeah, I didn't quite get out in time. Maybe I can get like a jab out before a shield. I'm not really sure on the frame data on that, but it's possible, I guess. That'd have been something. I mean, I guess the best idea would be go to low here. That's not... I mean, F smash is going to hit below, so there's no way to sweet spot, but then at least have a chance to tech. There's no good way to recover against Marth, though. But better at least give myself more options, I guess. So I died really early there, and that sucks. I got like 14% with that stock. He goes for a get-up attack off the ledge, though, which is pretty awful. And at this point, I don't know my percent, so I go for a bear, hoping he's not going to land on the platform, and he does land on the platform. In this situation, I should have forward thrown. Or no, not forward. Well, I mean, that could have worked. I should have up thrown, because I think at that percent, I could maybe get a fair off if he DIs forward. And if he DIs back, he's too high. He's not going to land on the ledge that quick. I can get a hit, so. Up throw, I think, would have been the best choice. In this case, though, I just wait for his tech, catch him with an up air. Actually, I guess it was a no tech. Miss a waveland, though, and he just walks into an F air. I think he thought he could get underneath me, but he couldn't. This is... oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, that actually worked out better than I anticipated. Okay, I should try and talk about this, I guess. I think he thought he could get underneath me, like I said. I'm not really sure why. Least of all with just a slow walk, but I take the kill. I'll take that. Oof, I do not like this position. This is an awful position. I could have up-aired, but he's still invincible. He only just now becomes vulnerable. Did that phantom? Or was I crouch canceling that? Nope, that was Phantom, I think. Yep. Cool. Didn't hurt him though, so he just gets 3%. Yeah, there's no good way to play on this. The transformations are so awful for Ganon. I grabbed the wrong direction. Tragic. I get up thrown. I went for a dare initially, which is why I got up aired. If I'd gone for a bear, maybe it would have traded. I wanted to stomp here because I thought that could open something up, and it was like the only way for me to get a combo here. And it does work. The stomp does trade with the up tilt. Unfortunately though, it sends me too far away to really get much follow-up. But I'm able to put out some bears and punish him for trying to get near me. The up smash actually worked out really well. I was happy with that. At this point though, I kind of just have to sit back. Yeah, he's sitting behind me, up tilting my shield. But I couldn't have even gotten the full roll distance because of that little lip on the edge, so I think I would have gotten tippered if I had tried to roll. In that case, maybe just going for the bear is best because that might at least come out before the up tilt. So bear is probably best there. This is rough. I don't know why I'm shielding that. There's no reason to be shielding. I get the continuous jabs going, which is nice. The up air was greedy, or the up smash is greedy. I could have gotten free up air. Really fair too, actually, would have hit. But up air would have kept me safe from get up attack. But I could have gotten an aerial of my choice, and instead I just go for another up smash because I thought the up smash would kill at this percent. I was really eager for the kill. So I was like, alright, sick, if I get the up smash, then maybe I can just get a kill. And then I'm only down 60%. That's not too bad. But unfortunately, he gets away because of it. Yeah, and then that happens. But F smash has a lot of lag, and if you shield it, well, you're actually alright. Oh, grabbing the wrong direction, then I get tippered. Oh lordy, that's rough. That's a rough reversal. I crouch cancel the fair though and get a detailed, but he's at 2%, so I can't get anything. And I am not hitting him with my dash or with my affairs now. He's able to avoid those, but I do catch him coming in with the bear. I saw that coming a mile away, but I couldn't get the shield drop in time. I get double dare, triple dare, and then nothing. 40%'s nice. Ooh, what was that? But their 60%'s nice, but this should have been a shield drop up air. Actually, it was invincible, so just a shield drop. But I'm able to get the dare. Okay, then another dare. Another dare. That's good. That's good. Did he, like, edge cancel that or something? It looks like he did, or he teched it or something. I can't tell exactly, but he had no lag after that. I think maybe I should have just dropped fair, because I think regardless of whether or not he had lag, he was still kind of confused. As you see him, because you saw him put his shield up and then just drop it a second later. He wasn't really sure whether or not he was safe. So I think a fair might have caught him. But go back to neutral. He rushes in too far. Well, the right distance for him, too far for me, to get a fair. That's the situation where running under Ganon can go to your advantage. And it's when Ganon has to start reading that. What is that I'm trying to hit with? I feel like it should be an up air, but I don't see how up air lost. No, yeah, that was an up air and it lost. Alright, that sucks. I should have maybe wave dashed a little bit earlier, try and get in better position. That's stretching the range limit of up air, and it's not going to net me at too much. Get a nice reverse bair, very helpful. Oh, you thought that didn't reverse? Oh, okay. I thought it would. Don't have a follow-up though. Trying to space him out with bears a bit. I'm looking like I'm going to approach and then I'm spacing bears, but I'm doing it a bit too obviously, I think. Get the grab though. Oh, that sucks. That's guaranteed. 100% guaranteed. He finally does a bad nair. I didn't even need to shield, yeah, that. Does the bad nair, I get it. The easiest bear ever. But I just go too far forward. I don't know why. I guess I was just convinced he was going to DI it forward to try and get out. But, I mean, it's so reactable. That's embarrassing. So he's going to... Oh, man, that's rough. Really, he'd live that too. That should be the kill. I read his roll, get a bear. If I wave dash off up air him, I kill him. What? I did, but he... What? I guess I need to be quicker about it. Yeah, let me... there's a moment here. If I'd gone off when he's down here, that's a pretty good spot. Then I can, like, just up air re-grab on the ledge or something. Or if I'd gone out a teeny bit earlier. This was so close, actually. Like, yeah, you can see him side beam as I'm up airing. If I'd just done it a teeny bit earlier, I would have gotten the kill. But I did it too late. I think I needed to up B there, but unfortunately it kind of kills me. Yeah, go for the down B. Sort of a desperation move. He's able to shield it in time. And then just details me, and that's death. Maybe I should have... I think the up B was necessary. I could have gotten a fair, though, or something. But I didn't expect him to put out an earlier hitbox, so I didn't expect him to be vulnerable there. I shouldn't have tried to fast halt the ledge. He was covering that pretty well, so... That was unfortunate. And then we end up going to Yoshi's. This happened to the last coin of the purse, and I didn't think about it this time. Or maybe I did and I just didn't do it, but I think in the future, what I should have done is try and ask go back to Battlefield. Like, the chances of it is small because he has no obligation to, but like I would prefer to try and get one more chance on Battlefield than Yoshi's. Maybe even Dreamland, arguably. I like Yoshi's, it's a good Ganon stage, but it's also a really good Mirth stage, and some jank tippers can happen there that just make things really, really lame sometimes. So ideally I would be playing on, for me at least, Dreamland or Yoshi's. I would prefer that. I would still prefer Yoshi's over FOD. And so at this point, since I've won on Battlefield, I didn't think he was going to let me go back. Should have asked him, but I don't think he was. And he banned Dreamland. It's FOD or Yoshi's, and I would take Yoshi's, so... It's Yoshi's Marth Ganon in Game 3, the same place where Game 3 happened in our last series. And I started on a platform, not a good spot. Got unfortunate spawns. Catches me coming in with the fair. And then the up tilt. Ugh. Both these characters just murder each other on this stage. It's kind of why I hate it sometimes, because it's like Ganon's good at surviving a lot of the time, but if you just get like bad tippered, bad spot or something, it's like you just die. You just drop like a brick. It sucks. So why did I take so much damage? So that jump in was bad. That was kind of rough. That jump in was too low. I should have tried to jump further out, maybe hit him with a bear. I don't know if that would have worked, but it would have been better. I was trying to go for like a dare or something. I go for fair there, and we both whiff. I can't believe he had time to hit me there. It didn't look like I had time to shield. Maybe I did. I DI'd out, so I didn't get Ken comboed, which is good. Then I jumped from the edge. Go for the dare, not the best choice. I'm getting punished for it. His fair, or his F smash was off. I actually could have gone a little bit further in and maybe hugged him. The question is, does that really help? Not too much. It doesn't knock him that far back. He's at pretty low percent, so he can just roll in and F smash again, and that'd be in time. So I'd have to have gone for another higher B. Tried to recover high, which is better, I guess. But still not great. Go for another double jump, or I get another ledge jump there. I don't recall if that one was intentional or not. Go for a double jump, trying to go for a dare. These dares are kind of desperation dares. I really want a dare to get something started. Because dare is going to lead into grab, which can lead into like bear, up air. And that can lead into platform tech J, so it's like it's really going to get me a lot if I hit it, but It's so hard to hit in neutral like that. And Jared's played me enough that he's not going to get hit by it too frequently. Hit with the jab, missed with the F tilt, and then I go for a grab as he's running towards me, but he was doing the run behind. F smash, the Marth classic, but I shield it. If I had to guess from here, I'd say I'm going to jump and bear. But that's not really a smart move, because jumping and bearing, I mean, yeah, it covers this area, but he's in hit lag, yeah. So it's like, he can't, even if he wanted to, he cannot run into this hurt box that I'm going to put up here. So, I don't know, I didn't. Okay. I really thought I would. Wave dash S shield, run back, F air, that's pretty good. I feel like he should have had time to be able to block that, though. Oh, yeah, he did. He wave dashed back into it. Nice. I go for another fair, trying to catch him doing a sloppy ledge recovery. Oh, why didn't I get up attack on Randall? Okay, I get the hug there. Ooh, smart double jump by him there. So I'm kind of surprised I didn't just stay on platform and then shield drop. Because if he fairs my shield there, then I get the free up air. And he knows I was going to go for it there, so he double jumps and gets away from it. And he's still got stage control. I'm trying to hit him with bears there. But yeah, I've gone for that too many times. It doesn't work on him anymore. He's just going to crouch cancel so he doesn't get poked by it, but it's rough. What I could have done there, instead of just up airing, is go for an up B actually. Do the command grab. And that's totally good. Like it'll get him off stage. It's decent. Like I should go for it, but I don't think about it. It doesn't lead to too much, unfortunately, which is why I usually don't really want to go for it, but it's better than just uselessly hitting his light shield. I get the down throw. What? How did that not... Are you serious? How did that not hit? I cannot believe that didn't hit. I guess I was just a teeny bit slow on it, but wow, that's surprising. Yeah, after the first couple of fairs, I'm going to start D-tilting. And I get it there. He misses the tech, so I get the up air. And like I said, I'm going to put out F fairs to try and catch ledge stuff. Let me go back a bit. Yes, I'm going to try and put out fairs to try and catch his ledge hops or anything like that. I went for a F tilt afterwards, but it wasn't properly spaced, so he was able to get the fair. And then he's going for a nair. I didn't have the shield up in time. If I got the shield off... Maybe I could have gotten the shield off in time. Yeah, okay, I did. So I should have... I don't know why I wave dashed out a shield there, because I had a shield grab opportunity. Which could have led to an aerial. Which would have been really nice, but instead I didn't do anything with it. And now I get nared. That's a weird D-tilt. I guess he thought I was going to fall closer to the ground than I did. Couple of weird things there. Tippers my shield off of the ledge hop. That's fine. I go back to the ledge. Ledge dash in. Not a bad choice, I think. It was going to go past him, so he couldn't really get a good grab on me. Should have just bared. He was going to grab. That bear would have hit. That would have been great. But instead I dared. Which is kind of odd because unlike Devin, Jarod doesn't really run underneath you very often. I mean, with his Fox or his Marth. Just because like it's not typically a super Marth thing to do. But yeah, that's not really one of the things that he favors with his movement. So I shouldn't keep trying to read it. Should have gone for the bear there that I hit. Shield that. Could go for another bear. If I'd gone for the original bear. I could have just put out a bear there, but I roll. Not the worst choice. The get up attack was awful. Ugh, that was a bad position. Kind of get back, and then that was the stupidest down B that worked ever. I cannot believe that worked. That was a bad get up attack. I grabbed the ledge. just regular get up. There's no point doing that because ledge hop is better, like in every single way. So regular get up is pretty stupid. I could have crouch canceled, maybe hope he like hits me with a F air and then I get a D tilt off, something like that. It's not a great position. Or wave dash forward jab would have been good actually. Could I have shield grabbed that? Yes, that could have been a shield grab. He rolls and then I roll again. He just ran into that. Yeah, he just didn't react. Not even sure what the hell I was trying to read. I mean, like, it covers some stuff. If he's going for like short hop fairs or something, it's gonna cover that. If he's going for short hop nairs, it's gonna cover that. If he's dash dancing, it's gonna cover that, obviously. But it feels silly. I mean, that was kind of just a raw down B. I didn't have a great read on him, like trying to do a dash dance or anything. So I don't know. I thought I'm more likely that he'd try and put out a short aerial and I'd get a hit. But it's so risky to do it in that situation because he has almost that hit him on like the last quarter of the length of the move. And you never want to do that because that's giving them so much time to either A, DI, so if it hits him it won't send them far. He didn't DI that at all because he was trying to dash dance, so he wasn't DIing. But it also gives them plenty of time to shield. It's a really easy move to react to, unfortunately, but get the kill there, so that's cool. Roll, he reads it, but he doesn't get anything off it. He's going for up throw. I think that's just like a Marth default, but it's not going to lead to anything on Ganon. That was almost a double dare. If I'd gone a double dare, that would have been sick. I was trying to avoid a potential gap attack. I guess I was just a little bit too high. That was close. Just needed to be a bit quicker. If I'd gotten that, that would have been huge. Both drop down. He fares late, or F smashes late. Gets hugged though. Accidental tournament winner. Misses a D tilt. And then I do ledge hop down B. It's not great, but it can catch a lot of people unawares. He's kind of expecting like a ledge dash or me to run in after I've done my ledge hop, but instead I just down B. Because it's got a bit of delay at first, he sort of rears back and then goes for the kick. But a lot of people, if I'd tried to do run up jab or F tilt or anything really, I would have been in range by now, but since there's a bit of pause at first, he whiffs on his F smash. Going for the fairs again. I should just be going for bears because that's speedier and better in like every way in this case. There's the bear I'm talking about. Auto cancel bear. It's good stuff. It shield pokes Marth's head if you space it right. It's a tough spacing to shield poke every time, but like it's obviously easier if your shield's depleted. And you should just aim for his head anyway. You're gonna hit it most of the time. It's really good though. Punishes that. I don't know why I started to go forward and just to turn around. I was already turned this way, so I should just wave dash back, and then I have the option of wave landing off, which I do. This bugged me. That's not it's not a suicide play because Ganon can live through that. This is just ledge drop up air, and then you double jump up E, and you can make it back. It's kind of close. It's sort of like a drop zone timing with Falcon, really. You have to be pretty on point with it, but like once you get it down, it's not that difficult. Ganon tech wasn't very good that day. Yeah, so this should have hit. It hit about here. It should have hit here, and then I would have had time to get up and live. But instead, I die. And I was kind of annoyed there, you could tell. But it is. I mean, percent-wise, it's a favorable trade, but it's stupid to get a trade when you should just have a straight win in an engagement. And so as a result, now it's 2 stock. Jared's smiling. What a freak. So yeah, I'm always annoyed when I die by that, unfortunately. But it's such a silly death because So easily avoidable. The only issue that I have with it is just that you have to be doing the up air as soon as you let go. I mean, frame wise, I think it's a strict window or something, but like I'm always a bit hesitant because I don't know. It's a situation where like if you drop down and do it and you whiff on the up air, then you're dead anyway. So my initial reaction is, okay, drop down. All right, good. It is gonna hit. I'm sure of it now. I'll toss out the up air, but you delay like 3 or 4 frames, you're dead. So sucks, especially on Yoshi's. He had the slight invincibility advantage. Put out a bear, he doesn't get hit by it. F smash, F smash, F smash. Bad F smash, but bad dare. I feel like I shouldn't have gotten hit by some of that stuff. Okay. Yeah, that detail was, or that double jump was kind of errant. And it puts me in a bad position because I just have to up B onto the platform and keep getting tippered. But I am able to make it back thanks to up B. Get the dare there. A bit slow on that dare too. That's 2 dare. Holy crap! What? That's the dumbest looking picture ever. What is this? His feet go all the way through the platform. No wonder it reaches so far below. I don't even know where his arms are. I guess that's his head or something. I'm not sure. He's like just a twig suddenly, but here's his giant friggin' legs. Oh, there's the rest of him. It just appeared. But yeah, I was late on 2 dares in this match, and that's cost me quite a bit because the second dare automatically leads into a 3rd dare there. Or if I don't want to, I can go for like a bear, fair, try and set up an edge guard. But it's a lot of percent. It's really good. And I miss it. That sucks. And that would have pretty much evened up the percent. There's no a shield drop here. I didn't put out an up air. I don't know why. I could have put out an up there and that would have got him. That was a nice little spacing nair, but I wave dash in jab. That's good trade. There's a super delay on that. Do you see that? So he goes for the run past. Good, good. I guess it wasn't that delayed actually. I don't know, for some reason I felt it was. I think he just ran back a little farther than I would have expected. But whenever I see a Marth like run past me, like as soon as I see them running past me, it's like, yeah, I'm not jumping out of shield. Yeah, like if I'm gonna move out of shield, it's just gonna be roll to the left, which I do afterwards. Get grabbed. Ganon's like, man, you can't grab me, man. What is that? Just waving his arm. Gets grabbed. Misses that. But then I miss. He read that. He super read it. You know, if I got like the furthest possible, like the latest dare, I might still be able to poke him through that. But I was going for this. I was trying to hit the back. I was expecting him to still be standing, and so his head's gonna be about here, and I'll hit it with my foot around here. But he crouch canceled, so I get F smashed. Oh no, he nairs. That's stupid. Should have F smashed. Why wouldn't you always F smash? F smash. It's so free. Bear would have been better. That would have put him on his back. That would have been nice. Yeah, I should have just bared, I guess. But it's like if you get the dare, it's so good. It's so like you want to go for it so much. But I get the down throw on his bad DI. Get the up air. Sloppy. I didn't react at all to the roll in. That could have been another free up air and a juggle, but it didn't. That was actually like instant up air. I'm actually really happy that I got that quick of an up air off. You can up air and hit Marth standing. You have to be pretty quick. I mean, it's like Falcon instant up air. I'm not great at it though, so I was kind of happy I got that. Hesitant on the edge guards. What I should have done here is roll to the ledge and Marth killer. And the reason being, well, would that have been better actually? He still has his double jumps though. I Maybe I should have just like tried to bear the edge or tip in it. Hope I get lucky there, I'm not sure. I don't mind Marth Killer even when they have a double jump, but in that case, he's just gonna grab the ledge and then I'm in kind of awkward spot. If he puts me on the ledge while he lands, that's fine. I could just get up, do a ledge hop, like grab him still while he's still in the lag from his move. Like that's totally fine. But if he just grabs the ledge, then that kind of puts me in a rough spot. So I'm not sure. Should I think to just put an up air or bear out, played it kind of safe, or alternatively just go for the Marth Killer maybe. And maybe it'll just kind of put some pressure on him. But yeah, auto canceling bears, trying to hurt Marth when he's trying to get back on the ledge. Totally good. I get it there. He did not DI that great. And yeah, this is one of the things I think that gives Ganon his super strength in the matchup. That makes it like a decent matchup. Is Ganon should edgeguard Marth really hard. Marth can really edgeguard Ganon, but Ganon can do the same, and they both get off of grabs. So they're similar in quite a few ways, but they both need a lot to happen from the edgeguarding. Because if Marth drops his edgeguards, then Ganon can really dish out some quick damage if he gets like 2 dares in a row into something else, and Marth can obliterate Ganon, obviously, off the edge, and so yeah, they both really need to finish their food. And so in this case, I did a drop down, and he continued dropping. The reason he doesn't challenge that is because he's afraid of an up air coming out. Even though I suicided accidentally when I did my drop down up air earlier, it does kind of put a bit of a threat on him. And constantly wave landing off the top platform going for up airs makes him really feel like he has to recover low to survive. And that's where stuff like the Marth Killer and just empty hop into ledge regrab are really strong. And it makes it really, really hard for Marth to get back. That's what you need to do. So I get that kill, I'm up. Going to the ledge there. I should have at least light shielded. I just did hard shield, I'm not sure why. If I go for dare here, yeah. I really wanted a dare super badly so I could get some damage in. But that's way too greedy. I feel like I could have shielded there. Yeah. Oh, it poked my feet. That's stupid. Ganon's like tripping in slow motion. Okay, I'm living there. I don't know why I did that. That was so silly. Landing on the platform is super useless. What I should have done is go out and then try and recover low. He might whiff a D-tilt thanks to Yoshi's little slope, and then I get an up E. Just fine, because honestly, like, even if he does come back and kill me off the up E, I've still got like 19% or something. It's not the end of the world. I think I had lost my double jump soon. If I'd wiggled out, I couldn't have really done much. He was crouching anyway, so dare wouldn't have reached. Even if dare can maybe reach here, oops, sorry about that. It definitely cannot reach here, so that wouldn't have helped. I'm trying to wiggle out and land around here somewhere and hope he like whiffs something. I don't know. It's better than just landing on the platform though. That's so pointless. So that's a death. I don't get anything off it. I drop down immediately. I don't like that. Come on, like it's last stock. Take a second to think about it. Get your invincibility, you know. Go for the up tilts and the up airs. But I didn't do a second one, so he was able to get down for free. He should have gotten up aired there. He shouldn't have gotten the get down. Just up air. And then there should be up air here. And then that catches him, but I didn't do it. And then I double jump, fall through with the bear, and that doesn't work, so I roll. I'm playing so scared in the last stock, actually. You see me like just immediately putting myself into this corner. This could be a D-tilt. I just didn't do anything, and I just got tippered. So let me see. So that was actually kind of like a fade back fair. Yeah, if I shield DI that in, that might be a grab, or at the very least, it's up air out of shield. Well, it should have been up air out of shield either way. But he gets off, so then it's grab. Maybe I should have rolled back in after I didn't get the grab. He gets grab, forward throw, D-tilt, and then I try to recover too high, and he just gets the tipper on the bottom of the sword. And that is that, so that was an unfortunate ending. Some poor double jumps ended up costing me. And just a decent number of whiffed punishes, really. There were quite a few opportunities, but I wasn't able to capitalize. So that wraps up this first analysis. I don't know if I'll do more. I might try. I mean, to be honest, I don't have that many sets on this channel, but potentially I could commentate other people's, or try and do a little bad analysis of other people's sets or something. Maybe for kicks. I don't know that I'd be able to provide too much of insight, but it might be kind of useful. So yeah, that's going to wrap this up, and I'll upload this to the channel later, and if other people want to do their own analysis and stuff, then feel free to, and get more content on the channel, which is sick. It's definitely growing a bit. Anyway, thanks for watching, and see you guys later.